2023 Bowman Chrome HTA full case random division number 4. The dice read 9 times. Good luck to everybody. The division, let's change them up 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 times on the dice. Contestants 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 times in the dice. 9, 9, and 9. There it is. Whoop. There it is. All right, let me get the case. No, it's in the store for $175. I can't do it for $100, Bryant. I could do it for like $150. Volume, Josh. Volume. This volume, Kirby. The NL East never misses. It always gets some love. And yes, by the way, the Fish have a couple good guys in this product. Yeah, the Mets and the Braves just volume, bro. Okay, good luck. Here we go. HTA time. Random division. We'll go box by box. Here we go. First ball up is Mr. Ronald Hernandez for the Fish, going to the NL East, and Kirby. Luis Serna, AL East. Brian Allen. And then Torrin for the Diamondbacks, NL West, and Lee Sue. Box number 2. Hendry, Cavilli Twins, Central base auto, and then Valverde. Very nice for the Angels going out west. And Vladimir the Vampire hunting. The vampire being hunted, actually, by Blade Tidwell. NL West Rockies. Refracta. Man, what a disappointing season for the Angels. I know that's like every year, but still. Emmanuel Torrero, Pirates Base Inc. NL Central. Coronavirus for the Stros, the champs. And then Adrian Pinto, Refractor Inc. for the AL East. And the Blue Jeezies going to Brian Allen. Honestly, I just want to take them all out. I like when they're already all out. My stream is showing up as bad connection. Are you guys able to see everything? It's showing up as like red and orange. I'm wondering if that's because the weather. Are you guys still here? Everything's okay? It's showing up as bad connection on my end. Hopefully everything is okay with you guys. Let me know if it gets choppy, please. Yeah, no, it's definitely the weather. It's the weather, D. It's the weather. It's definitely the weather. It's torrential outside right now. Jordy Vargas, Base Auto, Rockies, NL West. Bastidas, AL East for the Yankees. And then a blue Ray Wave of Jose Gerardo for the Fish. Going to the NL West. You're getting that volume, as promised. Crying in my beer, he says. Swudrin wants the Junsuk Shim spot. Man, I'm so nervous. It's really showing the connection being not good. Okay, I hope we don't disconnect on anybody. It would be fun. Random player, I'm down. Seems like a lot of players though. Was it 130 players? De La Cruz, NL East for the Phillies. Salinas also NL East for Kirby and the Braves. Then Joel Diaz. It's an NL East box. I told you you're gonna get volume for the NL East, dog. I told you, Kirby. Joel Diaz, green, NL East. Salinas, NL East. De La Cruz, NL East. Yeah, now it's showing up as green. Now the connection's showing up as better, so hopefully it stays that way. It was just red and orange back and forth, flickering over and over. And over and over, and then. Jacob Melton, Base Auto. Giarte, Central, Brew Crew, and then Danny Soretti, all the way from New Jersey, currently in Detroit for the AL Central. It's going to be a refractor auto, number 6 out of 499. Going to Dr. Shuey. Kirby. As long as you remembered the lotion with, you know, you need the lotion with the tissues. Oh, zing. Depends on whose bathroom we're talking about, D-Cope. If it's Josh Landau's bathroom, he's got a tree in there, so we can fit a lot. Rainer Arias, base auto going out west to Lee Sue and the Giants. Ricardo Perez back east, National League, staying in it. And there it is, Jun Suk Shim, NL Central, baby. It's a National League box. Swoodrin, if this was a pick your player break, Swoodrin would be hitting a card right now. Swoodrin with a hit, the imaginary hit. Swoodrin, you're like when I was like 7 years old and my dad took me to the diner and then we played War with sugar packets. And I would be like, oh, I have a jack. And my dad would be like, oh, you win. This is only a 9. You know, it's like we're like pretending to win right now, even though it's not a real pick your player break. It's probably coming, Emmy Hill, because we haven't hit any yet. 2 greens is not going to cut it. 2 greens and a Blu-ray wave is not going to cut it. Here's some color. I think that's yellow. Yellow and green in this box. All right, Betancourt, base auto, Rockies, NL West. A green NL West, Chris Newell, green lava. And then it's Demetrio, NL West. This is an NL case. Holy shit, man. This is a National League case. What percentage of the cards do you think we've hit our National League so far? Very high. Very, very, very high. That's funny, Swoodrin. That's annoying, D. Is it the person that's selling it themselves? I would say over 67%. In this box, I'm going to say over 67%. Or in this case, I mean. Are you actually doing the math, D-Cope? There's no way that's accurate. I'll take the over. Uribe, National League. And Antunes, American League. And then a purple piece of Osorio, National League. Let me know when we have a box that's more American League than National League. Yeah, that's what I would say, D. It's always the person that's just selling it, showing through a different account. They should prevent you from bidding on something from like the same IP. I bet they don't do that because they just want the prices to go higher. So they don't care. They don't stop it because they have no reason to stop it. It helps them. Juan Benjamin, American League, Guardians. Hayden Dunhurst, American League. Couple central pieces for the American League. Hayden Dunhurst there to 150 on the Mojo. And then Hans Montero. 3 American Leagues in one box. What does the world come to? The American League East there for Brian Allen. What happens if they don't pay? Doesn't their account get restricted and stuff? You can't leave a negative for a buyer who cancels? That seems like it makes no sense. How is eBay the #1 place in the world to buy and sell cards if that's how they treat their customers? All right, where's the color? There's a little color. Is it yellow? We're going to get another crack at a yellow. BJ Cook, the Australian, for Oakland out west. Mojo, nice. Mojo of Reamer, National League East. That's a good card. It's a good card for Kirby. 149 to 150 on the Reamer. And then yellow, Reyes, American League Central, and the White Sox. That's annoying, Hill. Is their fee that high? Oh my god. That's so high. No wonder everybody calls it Fee-Bay. I've told Backer to create a Blez Marketplace a million times. Nobody listens to me. And then all of a sudden, 6 to 12 months later, Backer comes to me and he's like, Eureka, I have the greatest idea ever. Let's create a marketplace. Chris told me the most amazing idea. I'm like, Jared, I told you that 12 months ago. Mascara, NL East Space Auto. Luis Perales Space Auto for the AL East. And then a purple to finish it off. Central, Amari Daniel, AL Central. Purple auto of Omari going to Dr. Shuey. There were not many good names in this case. Like, what card in this case did they think was, like, the case killer? What was the... Yeah, I know, Brian, I've told him 1,000 times. Well, I don't understand. What was the card in this case that they were like, oh my god, like, we're going to give them a dusty case because we're giving them this one monster? It's a terrible case. Base autos. I feel bad saying that, but I don't sugarcoat shit. They didn't give us one gold or better. That was bullshit. More base autos than colored cards. This case sucked. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. Rainer Arias, that's good. Yeah, I don't blame you, Hill. I would hook you up, but Corona, and then some numbered autos, some refractors, 4 refractors, 2 speckles, 2 purples, a Mojo of Reamer, that's a nice one, Mojo of Dunhurst, Blu-ray Wave of Gerardo, so 3 cards to 150. Newell on the green Rayway or green lava and Diaz. True green, Laverde green lava, so that's 3 greens and then 2 yellows. Reyes for the White Sox and Demetrio for the Diamondbacks on the yellow. And that's the case of HTA. Random division number 4. Not our finest work, guys. Not the Blez Factory and the Brown Dogs' finest work. I know we can do better than that, but I'm sorry. Still not a great break. Thank you for joining regardless. Random division number 4. Bowman Chrome HTA.